We are going to solve the problem on LeetCode from today. So our first problem on the LeetCode is two. Uh, in this problem, we have to find out the sum of two numbers, and we have to return the indices of those two numbers. And it also states that the input have exactly one solution, and we cannot use same element twice. Okay. So there are different ways to solve this problem. So let's start with the basic solution, which is like using the for loops, multiple for loops. So we can do for loop like id. So we are using Python 3. So we taking an index of each element and the number also. So num1 n e n nums. So it will print the index. If you I will show you, it will print the index and the number. So you can check, it will print the values and the number index. So you can check 0 pay 2 1 7. So let's create a second loop in which we'll do for loop for id x1, sorry, id x2 num2 n e n u and so we can now check id x2 num2 this. So see 0 0 2. Now we can write an if condition. It will only print if num1 plus num2 should be equals to the target. Okay. And there is a one more condition which should be satisfied, that id x1 should not be equal to id x2. Okay, you can print the value. Now if you see, there are two possible ways, like 0 index and 1, and 1 and 0. Okay, so we can just return the first occurrence we form, because we know there is one solution only. So we can return using this idx1 and idx2. Okay, so now if you see, it takes 44 ms to get the result. Okay, we can do like you saw in the result, like you can see there are two results, like those results are inverse, like previous idx 0 and 1. So we can do in that, we can do like, from instead of starting from starting, we can start the index for the next, we can start from I plus 1 to the number. So we can do something like range idx1 plus 1 to length of nums. So we don't need the num2 now, and we can get num2 now using nums idx2. We can do this. So now see, we got one answer. So we can return directly. This way we can reduce the number of in loop, how many times it iterate the loops. So now If you check the complexity, this is taking n square complexity because there is n and there is another for loop inside. So now let's try to reduce the complexities using dictionary method. So we can create a temporary dictionary, and we can iterate over the numbers. Now to create a dictionary, we have to do something like, for this example, for 2 we need a 7, and if we found the 7 into it, we will put the index of 2 against the 7, so that whenever the 7 found, we can look into the dictionary and we'll get the index of the previous number, which makes the sum of the target number. Okay, so we can do this by like temp of target minus num would be the idx. So if we, sorry, so if you check, now our dictionary is 7. We need for 2 we need 7, and the index of 2 is 0, and for 7 we need 2, and if we found 2, we can tell that its corresponding another number which makes the sum is on index 1 at the. Okay, now we can do like if now we can check if the number already exists in the, because for 7, for 2 we need 7, and 2 is index on 0. Now for 7 we found this on dictionary, so num in temp. Okay, then we will return the first index, like first value we found, first number we found in the nums array, that would be temps of num, because current num is 7. So we'll take the, because we need the index of 2, so we will found the 7, so temp of num will give the value 0. Okay, now we need the index of the current number, so the current number index is 1. So we can do this by using this. Let's this way we can reduce the time complexity. Now it's taking only n numbers. Okay, thank you.